Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. It is class 11, subject zoology, and our topic is cell biology. Dear students, as you know that we have completed the first unit almost. Now we move towards the next unit, that is cell biology. Dear students, first of all, we will try to understand what is cell. This cell have been for the first time discovered by Robert Hooke. Robert Hooke was a mathematician and a physicist, and he discovered this cell in 1635 to 1703. These are the dates in between these dates this cell has been discovered by Robert Hooke for the first time. Later on, Robert Hooke wrote a book on this cell in 1665 named Mycographia. As per the statements given by Robert Hooke, what is this cell? Everybody knows. You have already know in the class 9th and 10th that cell is considered as the basic unit of life. We call that cell is the basic unit of life. In other words, we can say that it is the fundamental unit of life. And on the other way, we can say that cell is the structural and functional unit of living organism, of a living organism. We can say that this cell, it is the basic and the fundamental unit of life, and it is the structural and functional unit of an organism. This cell works independently in every organism. It is an independent unit. And its existence performing almost all the functions of the living organism. It performs almost all the living functions of every organism. Though we can say that this cell, it is the introduction about the cell. Cell is the basic unit of life. Cell is the structural and the functional unit of every organism, and it is an independent and its existence shows so many essential functions of life. So in other words, we can say that cells, without the cells, life is impossible, because it is the basic, structural and functional unit of life. So we can also say that cell is the basic and the structural and functional unit of life, and it is an independent, it shows its existence independently, and it performs so many essential functions of life. Now, this cell, after its discovery, we can say that what is cytology? In science, there is a branch of science, or in biology, we can say there is a branch of science which deals with the study of this cell, We call that it is cytology, branch of biology which completely deals with the structure, with the function, with the performance, with the existence, everything about the cell. We can say that we call it is cytology, but it is an older term. It is an old term. In olden times, it is called the cytology, and nowadays it is called cell biology. Then what is cell biology? This cell biology this cell biology, it is a branch of the biology. It is a branch of the biology which deals with the development, with the chemistry, with the genetics, with the structure, with the function of the cell. Though, whether it is the chemistry of the cell, it is the development of the cell, genetics of the cell, structure of the cell, function of the cell, which goes cell biology. It is the branch of that. It is the branch of the biology which completely deals with the study of the chemistry, which deals with the study of genetics, structure, function, and every part of the cell. We call it. It is the cell biology. I would like to repeat it again, that the cell is the structural and the functional unit of life. It is the structural and the functional unit of an organism also, and it performs independently every function of life, every essential function of life. And then cytology we call it is an older term, in old times, and nowadays it is called cell biology, and it is the branch of the biology which deals completely with the study of with the performance, with the development, with the chemistry and genetics and heredity, every part of the cell we call it, and it is a cell biology. It is enough today, and inshallah tomorrow we will discuss the features of the cell. Features of the cell.